Hello everybody and welcome. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Golden Lap. Last we left off, P14 and 15 in the standings and still P7 in the team standings, only 2 points ahead of Dragon Race Team China and only 5 ahead of Octane Racing, and we've got 2 races left in the season. It's all or nothing now. And yes, the higher the position, the better the prize money. Now, our boss only wants us to finish at least 10th, which should be doable, but we strive for better. Now, let's see. An interview. Faith has claimed the brakes seems to be holding the team back. The car is holding the team back. Shut it. Alright, pit crew. Wow. Mr. Florindo, you have no business being here. Yikes. The problem is we don't really have anybody better. Okay, never mind then. I mean, you're technically better. Yeah, I want people fast at refueling, but they're all tired. And we do have a bit of cash, but I'd rather keep it. Oh well. Let's hope. I mean, I'd rather have a lower mistake percentage, really. And with that, we are ensured that we can do quick stops. That's basically what we're banking on. They're not very good, but at least they're mistake-free for now. So, 2 races to go. We do have a bit of cash, but I think this year's car is a write-off. We're gonna start focusing on next year. Maybe not, actually. Because, let's see. Fit parts. As I mentioned, yeah, I probably want another gearbox, at least a legal one that is better than 11. As a base for next year. But plus 40 during qualifying, this is just, no. There's nothing I can do except not put it on the car. If I didn't want, unlocks an additional good component slot. Yeah, okay, but I don't want them. Like, I could just go bonkers and put all the acceleration bonuses and just not put it on the car. Very expensive, but a good base for next. You know what? Screw it. Was that a mistake? Probably. There is no but. Yeah, we've improved everything we can, so we may as well, you know, have them do things. Even if that thing just cost us $1 million and some. Double points on the chopping block. Many fans have hoped to see the controversial double points rule removed from the ERS, but an upcoming German debate may mean that becomes a reality. Right, in the last race you get double points. I'm not really fond of that, for the very simple reason that we are stronger early in the season. And then the others catch up, they get more reliable, and we get left in the dust. So, I would actually vote in favor of removing that rule. For now, let's just finish improving reliability. Oh god, I didn't see the brakes are in the same predicament of we got no brakes. Kiwi. What have I been doing? No, I just hope it takes into account the band parts, but the gearbox, I don't want to take that chance. Alright. Yeah, I will vote against. Because I just don't think it's a good rule for us. Wait, no, I meant to vote for! I'm very tired from work, okay? I'm recording that not on the weekend as I usually do, but... Engine cooling system issue. Bit of a disaster. We found a leak in Andre's cooling system. Parts availability will be out of window if we can't fix it. 14 days? Don't worry. There you go. We'll fix it. No panic. It is so tempting to put that new gearbox in a car. But we have it. We may as well use it. Is it risky? Yeah. But I want it. No, they're not gonna be super duper reliable, but it should be high enough. Let's see, 73, oh, in Milan. Yeah, in Monza, the top speed will need to be high. We're gonna keep on reinforcing the engine that I refuse to pay for. $74, not high enough. The gearbox should be okay, even at 60. Really, the engine suffers at the Temple of Speed. Probably the title of the episode already. Also want to improve that gearbox after we're done fixing it. 3 days, yeah, we'll get the engine to 80%. Look, we're getting caught for something, okay? Our cars are so illegal it hurts. And I quite honestly do not believe that we are scoring points here. Well, we're scoring significant... Wait, it's not just in the top 10 tumbles. I have to take that chance. I just don't think we're getting anywhere. This track is just pure top speed. There's like 3 chicane and 3 corners, and that's it. And even the chicanes aren't really that slow. You got an Ascari like and such. So yeah, I don't fancy our chances. And somehow they want a lot of downforce in here, and they don't want maximum top speed, and it pisses me the hell off. We'll be brutally honest with you. Soft tires will do the trick because there's very low tire wear here, very high fuel usage though. And yeah, they want so much wing in here. They want understeer, which is fair. And they do want a bit of emphasis on top speed, which, I mean, the Monster setup normally is just everything flat. So the fact that they do want some wing is just unnerving. But yeah, let's see you on the other side of practice. Alright, it's a P2, P8. Only 400th of a second behind Sabato, who is in the lead of the championship, I believe, but we know it means nothing. And the true pace will be in the race, or like they're off in our case. By the way, I've made the game louder because I noticed watching back that the game was very quiet. You could barely hear the engines over my voice, so let me know if that sounds good for you. Good setups. Very good setups. I really managed to 97. Gomez, you're smoother, so you'll go 1 lap longer. And here, yeah, 97 as well. Couldn't do better than that, but it's quite easy when you know what you're looking for. No rain on the horizon. Quite a cool weather though. And I'm sorry if there's sound in the background. I'm not liking it, but don't have much of a choice at the moment. All right. We are starting P6, P7. Everybody in the front of the grid is on the softs. Back on the mediums, which kind of surprises me. I mean, even in traffic, you really want the softs. I didn't really see the point of the mediums at Monza, but it's 5 lights and away we go on the Temple of Speed at not Monza. And Gomez, you have a steering wheel. And did Mello just overtake the entire field? Okay. Guys, you have a steering wheel. You didn't need to stay stuck behind. You could dive up the inside. It's a thing you're allowed to do. Mello just got 2 seconds on everyone in the first corner. Yeah, okay. We feel dumb now. Well, Gomez at least is still in P8, 9, and cut a corner and had to give the positions. Okay, that's a bit more positions that you took. Oh, that's a mare of a first lap. Wunderbar. We're just going to push. We do want to make it to 6 and 7 laps. Should have just enough fuel for that, and I think I'm gonna speed through that one because this is a shocker. This is a shocking start. I told you. Oh, okay. You can still turn the. How did you lose positions in that? There were 4 cars stopped in the middle of the road, and you lost positions. Yep. Oh my. What the hell is going on? I'm flabbergasted by the talent of our drivers. And why is the AI braking on the straights, like jumping on the brakes on a straight? Well, this one is going to be riveting, let me tell you that. The temperatures are really low, which means that even by pushing, we are just not heating up the tires. Or barely. Maybe that's one of the pros of the mediums here. Okay, Gomez, okay, I see you, I see you. Alright. Looking at you, Anthony, at the very back. Okay, can you go and fetch Santa Ana in the Predator? I mean, we need to have a good finish, because we're gonna get demoted so hard for cheating with our cars. But at this point this season, I'm gonna take whatever result we get this season. I'm gonna be happy with it, and I'm banking on next season with it's a base for a car, like not starting from very back, very zero for a car, and maybe not better drivers, but at least more promising drivers. We may take a hit at the beginning of next season, performance-wise, but I'm okay with that if it means investing for the future. Okay, the pack is stretching. Anthony is here at the back, fighting in the 4-car pack for, well, P17, which, okay, in a way it's good for Gomez, who's got a gap. So if you want to hold everybody back, Anthony, so that we are ensure that at least one of our drivers meets the sponsored objective, then, I don't know. Okay, we have some heat in the tires now. Let's take it a bit easier, because you still have 1 lap to go on these for Anthony and 2 laps for Gomez. You can see the difference in smoothness. Because Anthony has shredded hers 10% more than Gomez. 9 laps for the tires, 7 laps of fuel. Let's go fast. We need to make it fast. Okay, she created a bit of a gap, but with her tires in this condition, I think she's gonna lose that advantage. I'll tell Gomez to conserve a bit. You'd have just enough fuel to make it. And Anthony is gonna get caught because of the tire preservation. Yeah, kinda. Lose a bit, but that's not too bad. Okay, he should make it with over 20% left on his tires, and he's going to box for 7 laps of fuel as well. Anthony comes in with 19% left. I don't like being below 25% left. Inters? Oh! Oh no. Well, Anthony, your race is cooked. Oh, I did not check the weather. Let's just say she'll go out on the soft. Let me check I put the right amount of fuel. She'll go out on the dry tires for a very short stint, and we'll have an extra pit at the end. No, I don't know, man. Full push. Full push on everything, and you may have to box again sooner than we like, but yeah, she's gonna full push. And then she's gonna fully fuel to go to the end on the inters, all the wets, hoping it keeps on raining until the end of the race. Otherwise, we are so cooked. It's an alternate strategy, totally not a fumble. It's a gamble, not a fumble. Ignore everybody being out on inters, including Gomez. This is a pro strat right here. You need to push and you'll go easy on your fuel. Yeah, she's just going to do a very short stint. That's clearly what we did. Everybody's out on inters. Well, she's going to be flying for a couple laps through the pack. And then she'll have to box again. Everybody is pushing to try to get some temp in these inters. Maybe we do the same then. Yep, and the rain is starting to fall, but you can see the pace that she has compared to everybody. There's people running wide because of that. So I should tell Gomez to let her through. Oh, don't need to. Good. I don't like giving team orders for nothing. And she's just going to be pushing like crazy for like 2 laps. How much fuel can she get? She still needs to go for 2 more laps before we can refuel her to the end of the race. So Anthony, just fun. Sabato did the same. Must have pitted even earlier than us. And it's gonna keep on raining. It's gonna keep on. Maybe we got very inspired. But now we are still quicker on these tires. I think we need to box this lap. Tire-wise, we need to box this lap. So I could fill her up. That's never going to be enough fuel. Even if I tell her to hold on fuel, I need to box next lap at the very least. Yep, sorry, you're going to have to suffer for a whole lap. But it's a gamble. It's clearly a gamble. 9 laps, there'll be 10 laps to go, and you'll go on inters until the end of the race. Yep. And we hope it keeps raining, at least long enough that you can finish the race on inters. And she's starting to get cold. Yeah, clearly this lap was the right one to pit, but just couldn't make it with the fuel. Una, calm down. I mean, she was P19 way back, so she's gonna drop P19 way back. That mistake ended up meaning nothing. Cool. Yeah, fill her up, and instantly low on fuel, and you're gonna push to get some temperature in these tires. This is your last scheduled stop. It's gonna stop raining at the end. Well, let's just hope that's enough. Gomez, 3 more laps of fuel. Ooh, you may be a bit short. We may have to box you on dry tires when it's still quite wet outside. But we don't really have much of a choice. Neutral on these inters, my friend. Yeah, you can go hard on these. You can push a bit. 10 laps. How long do they last? 14. Okay, you can push. We can push a bit on those. Gomez is on a form of 10. Even Anthony is on 8.5. She's gonna be mad if we fumble this. But everybody still has to box except Sabato and her. The brakes are feeling strange. You don't need those. This is Monza. You're like 94% of the time at full blast, and okay, this is very concerning. 2 more laps to go before we can get Gomez in. Oh, it's gonna rain again at the end. Okay, everybody's staying on inters. We may have cooked for Anthony. Totally on purpose. It's gonna stop raining, but then rain again at the end. So inters are the tires of choice. Oh, if only Sabato will win. Unless he bins it, Sabato will absolutely win. He boxed at the right time. I think Sabato is in. Oh wait, no, he boxed 1 lap after us, which means he did 2 laps on the. Maybe not actually. Okay, Gomez, you can box for a new set of inters. 6 laps, yeah? Do we fix the brakes? How long? 3 seconds? I will fix the brakes. I don't want him binning it into the wall when he actually has a pretty decent position at the moment. Okay, Faith, take it easy on your tires. You need to make it to the end. That's all you gotta do. Ooh, and it's gonna be incredibly wet at the end. Santa Ana has a mechanical issue. You can box. Brakes seem much more reliable. Gomez is slightly ahead of Anthony. Yeah, no, the Anthony gambit will not pay off. She's gonna have to take it easy to nurse her tires till the end when everybody else can pit for 4 inches. Well, it wasn't a gambit, it was a mistake, but... I mean, I say that, she's not that far. Problem is, Gomez is gonna be able to push when she's having to take it very easy. Oh well, let's hope some people bin it, or issues in the pits, or whatever. Look, it would have been miraculous if our big mistake here actually yielded positive results. I wasn't really believing it was going to. Let's see. You are 3 seconds ahead of Chu. Oh, Vananen is having to fix his car. He's 3 seconds ahead of Chu. I think Chu is gonna just blast through you. But Marchetta is 12 seconds. He's not gonna make 12 seconds in 2.5 laps. 3 laps. Is he? Engine problem soon? Oh, god damn it. Told you the engine was taking a beating. Okay, we'll go on medium. Fernando is going to overtake us in no time, but we'll go on medium fuel consumption, because high would just hurt the engine too much. I knew it. I knew it was going to be an issue, and I did nothing about it. Instead, I fit a gearbox. That is illegal. God damn it, you sausage. Yeah, Chu is coming, and Rogers is as well. Yikes. 3 laps to go. That's... No, we still need to conserve the tires and the fuel. We're almost good for fuel. We saved about 10%, but Chu has better tires, can push and fuel, and so can Rogers. I mean, she's probably going to end up ahead of Marchetta, but... Two laps to go. And yeah, just let Vananen through. Just take it easy, don't cook your tires, don't finish these 2 laps safely, don't kill your engine. This is what worrying me. Yeah. And we got Rogers behind Anthony, who has mechanical issues. Is he gonna be able to make it? I hope not. Gomez, stay 13. It's very wet out by now. Leader is in his final lap. We got a lap and a half to go. I really don't want to see this engine go. Kaboom. Just attack. Just for funsies. Just get Vananen off his line. And as with you, okay, you can stop saving fuel, I guess. Oh, your tires are dead cold because of me. Oops. And Rogers absolutely plowed through. Well, P13, P16, considering the mistake I made, not checking the weather, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby indeed. Really need to be doing better than this. Oh, wait until we get the penalties, my friend. Honestly, I don't think that little mistake cost us or gained us any time. That was about the gap there was before all the pitting. 8 seconds. There was a bit less at the beginning, but it was about what there was. Alright, let's see if we get caught for being naughty. Are they blind? Do they have rain in their eyes? Oh my god. Gomez got a 10-second time penalty? Wait, but did we pay it during the race? Because Vananen was ahead of us. Oh, Girard was demoted 2 positions. Faith jumps to P14, and Sabato demoted 10 positions. Oh my god, we're 11. They found Sabato. And they found Girard. They were like, okay, both Firebird cars have been fined. Yeah, let's go home. But wait, that 10-second gap time penalty, I thought Gomez was scot-free. But he was not 2 seconds behind Van Anen, was he? I mean, yeah, no, he was 2 seconds behind Van Anen, which means that... I don't get it. Hey, I'm taking 17 points. Where's Octane? Octane, Dreyfus is at 12 points, Marchetta at 6. So they score 18, one more than us. Dragon Race Team, 9 and 4, fewer points than us, and Predator down at the end. That is good for us. That is actually... Dreyfus overtakes Faith in the standings, but Marchetta goes down. And which means we're still P7 with only 4 points ahead of Octane Racing, with only 1 race to go and 6 points ahead of Dragon Race Team. This is the last race in Russia. Is going to be who's the best of the rest, and then this Predator. But that's going to be a race for the future episode. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here today. I hope you had a good one. I sure did. Better than Faith did in the pits anyway. And I'll be seeing you next time for the season finale. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.